Alright, so all you Xiaomi, Redmi, Poco users, everybody is using miui, right? So today we're going to talk about customization. Now we do that all the time, but most of the time PhoneOp's style is to do it the complicated way by rooting, unlocking bootloader, installing TWRP and installing a custom ROM. Well, today and in this entire week I'm going to give you guys something much more simpler which will make customizing your phone a breeze. We are talking about miui's built-in theming system, and yeah, like it or not, we're going to make this device look iOS style as much as possible. But you know, it's surprising for me as well, but a lot of people like that topic. So anyways, y'all want it, I'm gonna give it to you. So as you know it, my name is Kailash and you're watching PhoneOps. We make amazing tech content like this every day. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell icon. Also share it with all your Xiaomi, Redmi and Poco friends. Now without further ado, hello awesome people, let's get going. Now, let's have a look at the phone, shall we? What this will allow us to do is have access to, icons which have the proper animation like iOS, as you can see. And apart from that, if you look at the notification center, it doesn't look exactly like iOS, but more or less it is there. You can have multiple widgets which are like iOS, as you can see over here. So these themes are going to make your life much more easy, and it will give you a fresh look on your smartphone. Although we are using Google Dialer, using one of these themes from the lock screen, you can have a iOS like dialer. Now, small disclaimer over here, few things here might not be exactly what they appear to be. I mean to say, they will look like iOS, but when you go to the original functionality, you will have the system at telling you, yeah, it's an Android device. Anyways, I love doing such stuff and you like it as well. So let's dive right into it. So the first thing that you need to have, of course, is a Xiaomi, Redmi or Poco device with miui installed. Of course, it could be miui 12, 13, even 14 for that matter. 14 is doing a pretty good job as customization as well. Now, as you can look at the screen over here, Play Store is known as App Store. And settings looks like that. And if you look at the UI over here, more or less it looks slightly like iOS. It's like a hybrid of iOS and One UI. I know, rivals. Anyways, so yeah, we've got that customized and taken care of. And apart from this, as I said, widgets could be a good thing. But the main highlight here is the lock screen. Now, as you can see over here, you can have a lock screen which looks completely like iOS. Alright, now let's get started with the first theme, for which of course you need to go to the themes store over here, right? So themes is present over here, and type the name of this theme exactly like I do. So everything is gonna be in caps. So B space L space U space R space R. Look for this and you will find this particular theme here. Now, this is your first level of iOS customization. This theme allows you to, get that iOS look, wallpaper, and a few customizations here and there. By the time we are on the third theme, your device will almost look like an iOS phone. Trust me. Anyways, you can see that the theme icon packs are pretty good. The, status bar is pretty much standard. And if we talk about the lock screen on this one, not much, but a very, very clean style of lock screen is available as far as this theme is concerned. So that was theme number 1 for you guys. Now let's move on to theme number 2, which is more interesting. Now the name of this theme is miui 17. Yeah, miui and iOS 17 combination. Funny way to name themes there. Anyways, that's how theme stores have been, right? So we need to go to themes again, and over here we need to look for miui. And then hit a space bar and type in 17. There you go. Now this is a very interesting theme, trust me. So we've applied it. Let's go to the home screen. First of all, you get this very beautiful live wallpaper, in which my opinion, it looks good. These icon packs are not exactly like iOS, but they are pretty close and they are doing a pretty decent job, I must say, right? If you swipe from the top to bottom, you will see that the control center is completely themed as well. That gives you a very good experience, mind you, and it looks different. It is not your standard control center, right? So that makes a difference right there. Let's actually go to settings here, and as you can see, the UI in settings is completely different. It doesn't exactly look like iOS, but it is pretty much different than what miui looks like, which in my opinion is a good thing. Once again, the volume bar over here, is similar to what you get on stock MIUI, but more or less it gives you quite a distinctive look, right? But that is not all. The moment you go to the lock screen of this particular theme and double tap over here, just look at the amount of customization that you have. We'll start from the top. Okay, so the first thing over here is you can change the text to whatever you want from here. Then you can change the clock style from here. Let's actually double tap again. Okay, the clock style has multiple options available. Moving on, over here you have several indicators. You can have it light or dark, and you can have it in different ways or different theme styles. And over here, as you can see, these can be changed as well, which is really intuitive. Now if you go to wallpapers, you have predefined theme styles over here for your lock screen. So you can have this, you can have this, you can have this. These are all multiple options. You can select the depth effect of the wallpaper from here, and you can choose a custom wallpaper as well. So this in itself, theme has a lock screen customization menu that is by far more than something that you would probably see on a custom ROM. Now let's actually go to themes once again. Go to the main page, and over here go to customize theme, go to lock style and click on customize. Now from here what you can do is you can make it look a little less tacky by disabling the falling leaves bubble effect and disabling the flybird effect, right? So system charger and all those things can be enabled. So if you go ahead and change these things, you know, your lock screen would look much better. And I think, you know, it looks good. It doesn't really look that bad. All right, now we move on to the big one, theme number 3. Now this particular theme is known as mod, MOD. So let's actually go to themes here, and let's go to the main store and search for MOD here. As you can see, now let's go ahead and apply it. I've already downloaded it for your convenience, so you don't have to wait. So the first highlight of this theme here is a different control center. I think the previous one looked better, but this is not bad as well. It looks pretty decent. Apart from that, it has a combination of, say, One UI and iOS as far as the settings menu is concerned. Even this looks good. And if we talk about the Wi-Fi toggles, you know, if you enable, disable, there's not much that has changed. So pretty standard experience, but inspired by iOS is what I can say. Now the icons in this theme look pretty good as well. And if we talk about widgets, as you can see, we have multiple widgets available over here. Now let's move on to the highlight once again, that is the lock screen. Okay, the lock screen is pretty much very close to what iOS would look like. Let's double tap on it, and again this is a different theme which has customization here as well. So you can display notch. I don't know why you would want to do that. Global bar display, slide control center, gravity dynamic effect is something you can go ahead and enable. Lock screen display appearance, you can select and make it dark as well. Now over here, you know, you can have font widget adjustment, you can have the unlock prompt, you can freely move the elements, and you can choose different types of information over here. Freely move elements is an option that is available as well. Now then you go to the main screen where you can have these multiple functions over here, right? You can have different styles of shortcut switches at the bottom, and you can enable this -1 screen and left app library. Now charging animation, you can turn on the MagSafe charging animation from here, and you can select the wireless charging style as well. Of course, it is not exactly real. It will not you know, magically add wireless charging to your device, but it looks different and it works pretty well as well, right? Now let's actually go here and try to unlock the device. Okay, now as far as this third theme is concerned, the amount of customization you have on the third one is pretty amazing. The other thing to note over here is there is this app drawer which looks like iOS as well, and if you go to say edit over here, you know, you can go ahead and customize each and every icon, and you can choose which icon you want to keep there. And there are multiple amount of effects over here. Alright, that was the 3 themes, but there is a pro tip for you guys. I know most of you all know this if you have a Xiaomi device since a long time, but what you can do is you can actually go to themes, and then you can go to this profile section and click on customize. Now over here you can have a different lock style, you can have a different status bar, you can then have a different icon pack, a different messaging application look, and favorite stay can be different. boot animation and boot audio. Now all of these things are something that you can individually change, and these are 3 top iOS themes, so you can mix and match and have your best combination. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see more videos like this, because there are tons of themes available and I have a tons of ideas. I'll see you in the next one. Keep smiling, take care, goodbye.